Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Welcome to the Ask the Doctor show. I am Nur Alia Binti Hamidi and I will be your host for today. Our topic for the show today is about the anti-vaccine. So we have invited two panelists to talk about this topic. Let me introduce our speakers. On my right side is Dr. Nurul Atira Akmal binti Zaliman and the other side is Dr. Nurul Hazika binti Maktar. Welcome to the show for our guests. So today, doctors, we will share on how the social media influence the parents becoming the anti-vaccine. So Dr. Atira, what is the meaning of the anti-vaccine? Maybe some of our viewers don't understand the meaning of anti-vaccine.
Thank you to the host. I will explain about the meaning of anti-vaccine in more detail. Anti-vaccine is the person or a group of people who believe that vaccines are responsible for countless of cases of autism, learning disability and death. The easy way to say that they think negative about the vaccine.
How about you, Dr. Hazika? What your opinion about it?
Thank you, Ms. Adia, our host for today. In my opinion, it is true what she said. The existence of this anti-vaccine organization is because they receive information, assumptions, and the wrong views about the vaccine and cause them to oppose the vaccine.
Okay, doctor. Why do you think it happened? Does it related to our government or the law?
Some people, especially the parents, think that they get vaccine are some kind of the government scams. They also think that the government want them to get vaccine just as their politic agenda and to get money.
Dr. Hazika, why do you think the anti-vaccine organization target the parents and why not the other people?
Majority of people are parents, and they target the parents because they have children. Just the children have to get vaccine and not the adults. So we can see from that they want the parents to not give their children vaccinating. The children are depends to parents and it is decision of the parents either want their children to get vaccine or not.
As we know that the group of the anti-vaccine use many ways to prevent the people from the get vaccinated. So doctor, can you explain further how they do it?
It is true that the anti-vaccine organization use many methods so that the people don't get vaccinated. The weapon that they use the most to spread about the anti-vaccine is by using the social media. First, I will talk about how they use the website to influence the people, especially the parents, about the anti-vaccine. The groups often have a strong presence on social media and websites that attract people to their cause. One of the websites that famous about the anti-vaccine is A Voice for Choice. The website also inform about the composition, quality, and short and long-term health effects of food and pharmaceutical products. So, Dr. Hazika, do you know the aim of this website?
The aim of the website is to spread the danger of vaccination and increase the vaccine assumptions, far from being fully implemented. A Voice for Choice promotes long-debunked theories regarding vaccinations that are unsupported in the peer-reviewed scientific literature. They stated that after get vaccinated, the kids will get effect caused by the toxic materials in the vaccines that lead to cancer, autoimmune disease, seizure, and even peanut allergies. A Voice for Choice websites also give information about vaccine ingredients, but the reality is not true. For example, the website states that in the vaccine have essence amount of aluminium. They not give the false They not just give the false information, but also not prove it. The concept herd immunity, they say that all the California schools have a vaccination rate that more than the levels needed to maintain herd immunity.
Doctor, what's the meaning of the debunk theories?
The meaning of debunk theory is the theories that wrong, false, or misleading. Okay? The theory is not truly true. It's misleading. So, Dr. Hazika, there is anything that you want to add about the debunk theory?
Nothing. It's already being told.
Okay, doctor, what else they do?
Another example of the website failure to provide scientific rigor to its claim is the ease in which individuals can freely post their vaccine injury stories. On one part of a voice for choice website, a parent can post how their children were medically affected by vaccination. The website encouraged parents to post pictures of their children before and after vaccination and to describe how their physical abilities were altered. It is unclear if any of the story posts are verified by the website. There is no indication that parents are required to show any medical proof that a vaccine in fact affected their children. The website also proposed to offer the scientific information on both sides of the debate regarding vaccination. Nonetheless, there is no mention of the grave dangers that parents expose their children by failing to vaccinate them. One study has shown that children who obtain vaccine exemption may be as much as 35 times more likely to contract measles than those who are fully vaccinated. A child infected with measles may develop a high fever and without medical attention and encephalitis and even death. Similarly, a child infected with mumps can develop complications such as meningitis and in some rare cases, deafness. The website not only fails to support the claims regarding the dangers of vaccination, the website states that it is rare for any child to escape the toxic effects of vaccination without citing any supporting scientific evidence for its assertion. Rather, it scares readers into believing that vaccination will inevitably harms the health of their children. The website also omits the tremendous number of scientific studies that discount any connection between vaccination and the risk of developing autism or other disease. While the website ostensibly aims to give parents informed choice and transparency, in reality it merely provides substantial information which cannot lead as the group claims to informed choice.
A vote for choice is really dangerous. They're really against the vaccine. Dr. Hazika, do they mention about how falling vaccination rates can directly harm the children and adults?
No, the websites do not mention it. They don't think that the children and adults who are physically unable to get vaccine, including infants, transplant patients, and immunosuppressed, the elder and those with cancer, since their immune system are comprised, even minor infections may be life-threatening for them. These individuals depend on herd immunity of the community to ensure that they remain unaffected. When parents choose not to vaccine their children, they directly expose their children as well as other especially vulnerable
social media that the anti-vaccine groups use to spread the false information about the vaccine. So doctor, how they use it to make others believe about the anti-vaccine?
More than half of parents with children under 5 report being exposed to negative or inaccurate information about vaccine on social media. Usually they use Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram and Twitter. That the most application that people use. Many people are using this application, so it is easy for the anti-vaccine group give information. Dr. Hazika, if you scroll your social media application, do you have read about the anti-vaccines article or maybe about the information? Do you think it's right or wrong about the information?
Sometimes when I am scrolling my Facebook, there are a few articles on even pictures that about the anti-vaccine. They told that vaccine are not good for children and will give them a bad effects. Actually it's totally the wrong things. The parents should be much more
Or you think that parents should aware about it?
yes, parents should be aware. They should ask the doctor about the real information.
They just
Oh.
they just don't just they read, they just believe. So the parents should study first before they believe the information on the social media, right, doctor?
Yeah, it's true. The parents should ask the expert before makes their own opinion.
Dr. Hazika, can you tell how they use Facebook to spread the anti-vaccine information?
Facebook is the largest of social media network. These anti-vaccine groups use same methods that they use in websites to spread the misinformation. The headline is a group that support vaccine, so they have questions about the anti-vaccines information and they have responded. The Facebook have a set of community standards that outline what isn't allowed on Facebook, while they work to remove content the violence our policies. They also give our community tools to control what they see as well as use.
Do they use this method with other media social other than Facebook?
Yes, they do the same methods.
Look like we have finally arrived to the end of the show. Dr. Afira and Dr. Hazika, thank you for joining us and giving the information about the anti-vaccine. I know I learned a lot and I'm sure our audience at home did too.
Welcome to the show and for invite both of us to the show to talk about the anti-vaccine. I know the audience will get more informative information about this anti-vaccine.
Thank you to the Miss Alia for inviting us. I hope today's shows will help the audience or other people outside to be much more aware and always do research, not just trust the social media before just trust the information for the social media just like that.
I encourage all of you at home to think about this discussion and next time you read and you heard about the anti-vaccine. Have a great day and thanks for watching. Come back and ask the doctor again tomorrow.